All right, what is up, guys? So we are back with another video. So I know last week I was talking to you guys about consistency, and I was saying that in order to reach your weight loss goals, you have to be consistent no matter what. That's the only way you're gonna get there. If you're constantly starting, stopping, following the plan, falling off the plan, then you're not gonna get the result you're looking for. So today I just want to give you a few of my go-to tips as far as maintaining that consistency and building consistency. And the thing about it is it's not going to happen overnight, you guys. There's going to be, especially when you're just getting started, you're going to have those weeks where you're consistent and you fall off. The key though is to get back on track, okay? And to build that consistency over time. So 3 things that I go to for sure for consistency. Number 1, you want to get a plan. Definitely have a plan in place, whether that means you have bought a plan from somebody, you downloaded a plan on the internet, or you have some structure. You know what you're going to be doing, whether that comes with your workouts, what type of workouts you're going to be doing, whether that comes with how you're going to be eating. Have a plan that you're going to follow that you can stick to. And that's important too, because a lot of times we download these plans that are super hard and we got to cut out all our carbs. We got to drink, disgusting cayenne pepper for 5 days or something like that. If you know that you are not going to survive if you cut all your carbs, and you know that you hate cayenne pepper and you're not going to drink that for 5 days straight and you're not going to stick with that, that's not the plan for you. Okay, find a plan that you know that you can follow. My husband likes to say, follow with your eyes closed. That's exactly what you need to do. Something that you can stick with, because ultimately, like we said, consistency is the key. All right, so number 1, get yourself a plan. Number 2, you want to make sure you schedule in these things. So for example, if you know, okay, this plan that I downloaded has 3 days a week that I need to work out, right? Okay, so what 3 days is that going to be based on my schedule? Okay, not based on Susie's schedule down the street, based on your schedule. If you know you work 12-hour days, 3 days a week, you're probably not going to work out that day. So those other few days that you're not working, maybe plug the workout in on your calendar. And something that I used to do when I was working full-time outside of the house is I would always say, okay, I know I got to be to work at a certain time. I got to get my kids out to school. So I'm going to get up earlier, which I still do. I still get up earlier than everybody else. But I'm going to get up earlier. I'm going to get my workout in at 5 a.m. because at that point, nobody's up yet to get out for school. I don't have to be to work yet. I can get up, take an hour, do my workout, come home, and start my day with everyone else. So I like to plug that in the morning. Now, I've never been the type of person who schedules everything out. I do that more now. But when I was working full time, I didn't do that. I just knew in my mind, okay, 5 a.m. I set my alarm for 5 a.m. every day. That's when I'm getting up. I'm going to go do my workout, get it out of the way, because when I get home after a full day of work, I'm not trying to go to the gym. I got to deal with my kids. I got to do homework. I got to cook dinner, all the other things. So get up in the morning, knock it out. But whatever the case for you, schedule it out in your day at a point where you know you're most likely to get it done. Now, if you are not a morning person and you know that getting up at 5 a.m. is not going to work for you to get a workout done, don't make that your time. If you know, okay, I'm a night person, once I get everybody settled down to go to bed, and then I have, another hour or 2 at night where I have to myself, if that's when you thrive, put your workout there. It doesn't matter when you do it. The most important is that you do it at a time that you can stick to. Okay, so that's number 2. Schedule it out into your calendar at a time that works best for you. Then we got, last but not least, this is what's huge for me, is having accountability. Okay, so having somebody who is going to make sure that you're doing the things that you say you're going to do. And this doesn't mean, it could be an accountability partner like a friend, but I don't find that those work too well, because your friend might be on track for a week or 2, and then they fall off, and you're like, oh, well, she's not going, so I'm not going, and she's supposed to be motivating me, but she's not. And I hear that all the time. Oh, my friend, we were doing it together, but then she fell off, so I stopped. So I'm huge on hiring people to help me stay accountable. Okay, I have a coach, I have a fitness coach, I have a business coach. And what that does is, usually when you pay for something and okay, I'm expending a certain amount of money on this per month to help me get to my goal, then you're more likely to stick with it. And then that person is an expert, okay? So they are gonna be on track. They're gonna be on you, whether that's on you to say, here's your plan, here's what you need to do for the week. They're gonna be checking in to make sure that you're getting result. And a lot of times when we know somebody's watching and, looking over our shoulder, then we're more likely to stick to something. And if every week you have to check in with somebody and say, yes, I was on plan, no, I wasn't, you're more likely to do the things that you're supposed to do, because you want to make sure you're getting your money's worth, number one, but also you don't want to disappoint them. That kind of falls into there. You're like, I don't want them to, think I'm slacking. So you do what you need to do. So that's huge for me. I hire accountability in a heartbeat. Ask Dwayne, like I will hire somebody in a heartbeat. So having that person that supports you, and also helps you when you do fall off, okay? Because there are those times when maybe you fell off track, you lost motivation, you got discouraged, then you can go to that person, you can tell them what's going on, and they're able to give you the encouragement you need and set up a plan and get you back on track. Okay, so I hope this was helpful, you guys, for that consistency, because consistency is super important. So remember 3 takeaways. Number 1, you want to get a plan, okay, that you can follow, one that you can actually stick with. 2, schedule in the things that you need to do, your workouts at a time that fits best for your schedule. And last but definitely not least, find you some accountability that is going to keep you going. Pay for accountability. I'm going to say that. I'm just going to say pay for accountability because that's the best way. All right. As always, you guys know how to find me on Instagram at The Real Tanisha Douglas, on YouTube here at Hung Up for Fitness. Definitely like and subscribe if this video was helpful. And I will be putting out helpful content each week. So I will talk to you guys on the flip side. Bye.